Keister family. There's 15-year-old Quinn, 13-year-old Claire, 10-year-old twins Faith and Paige, and of course Mom and Dad, Sherry and Lauren. All make up the Keister Family Fiddlers, and all love making music together.
It's lots of fun, and it's great to perform on stage as a family, and it's fun to experience a fun music career.
Would you guys say that it's actually easier or harder to work with family?
A bit of both. It's easier because they're like your sisters and stuff, and you have like agree on the same things, but it's harder because you still have to respect them, of course.
And do you guys ever have any type of disagreements?
Well, we're sisters, so we always do, but we learn to fight with smiles on the stage, so, but yes, we do fight.
And how often do you guys practice together?
We practice almost every day if we can fit it in for about an hour as a family. The other instruments we play is piano, the ugly stick, and mandolin and guitar.
What's the ugly stick?
The ugly stick is a broomstick with bottle caps on it. It's a traditional instrument from Newfoundland.
What do you guys love about performing?
Getting to meet different people, getting to go around and see different places with your family. I think that's a highlight of it.
Where's your favorite place been so far?
Every place is different in fun of its own way, but Stampede's fun.
Boil them cabbage down. Boil them cabbage down. Boys, take that, go take a round. The craziest song I've ever heard is boil them cabbage down.
Besides loving to perform in front of a live audience, the girls live life like many teenage girls. They still have chores and they still have homework to do.
Typically, we wake up 7:30. We try to head to the gym first, throw in a quick healthy breakfast, get on with school, which usually lasts from noon to 1 o'clock. And then our afternoon is for practice time or finishing up school. Or if you're in high school or higher grades, you have more work to do, of course, in the younger grades. Music practice, and then evening, hopefully some free time for movies. And TV's not on very much, but when it's on, there's a few shows we like to watch, and we'll watch those.
And how do you guys balance it all? Because, of course, there's work for you guys, the girls' school, social life, performances. How do you guys balance it as a family?
It's difficult most times, I think, to balance it with homework, keeping your grades up, because that's really important. And, of course, everything we do is a family, together as a family, so that is tricky sometimes. So you have to balance getting along and also trying to figure out ways to get the kids off doing their own individual things. So I always have to try to be one step ahead of what is going on.
I just have to say I have to be very well organized.
Daytimers, Blackberries?
Daytimers, Blackberries, iPhones, looking ahead, making sure that you haven't forgotten anything.
In 2006, the Calgary Stampede Youth Talent Search was the big break the Keister family needed. And since then, the girls have been invited back every year to perform.
I think the first time we knew that they totally enjoyed performing was when they received the enthusiasm from the audience, like the applause and people coming up after the show telling them how wonderful they were and keep working hard. And so they really were receptive to that and enjoyed that. So that gave them incentive to work harder and practice and focus on another gig.
And as parents, how do you know that the girls still want to perform?
We constantly ask them, are you guys sure you love what you're doing? Like, you have to love what you're doing or you shouldn't be doing it, because, life is short enough. You have to love what you're doing. But yet, not everything's going to be fun. So there has to be hard work and discipline in order to have the fun and rewards of performing and gigs and meeting people and all the stuff they love to do. So we're constantly talking about that, having family meetings, and you can tell after a performance where you get that high from the crowd and you just know that everything went off well, that you love what you're doing. The ultimate goal for me, for my family, would be, that they just keep having fun and enjoying what they're doing. If that means it's 1 year down the road or 10 years down the road, as long as they're having fun and working hard and enjoying it, that'd be great. I know the girls' goals for the future would be to play a big venue in their hometown, of course the Saddle Dome, and to have a single released on the radio.
Dad, a family of 5 women. Do you even get a word in?
Nope. Not so much.
When he speaks, we listen.
There you go.
What have you learned living with 5 women?
Patience, and every day is a different day.